Oh my God. Hey Google, play Harris Heller. All right, there we go. What's up, Bodine88? Born in 1988. Leo and motorcycle. Long time no speak. Motorcycle, it's been a bit.
Motorcycle.
He's a motorcycle. What's up, Asher Dales? Oh. 1981? Well, why is your name 88? I feel like we've talked about this before.
We're gonna bring it up again.
Do you have something that's from 1988 or something?
Hello, guys.
Playing Fortnite? Oh my God.
Fortnite before work is devious work. Hello, everyone. What's up? What's good? Good morning, everybody. But yeah, we're building a nice little budget PC here. We got 1070. We got the 7700K. And then we have a more higher end build. Mic ain't on, Matt. Uh-oh, my mic ain't on.
Mike ain't on. Who's Mike?
Let me try this again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? We have a budget build to start things off, and then we have a nice high-end build to start things off. We got a 4070 build coming up on the horizon, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one. 1070 with a 7700K. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Sounded wrong for a second, but yeah, that's it.
Basically an overclockable Tension i3.
Yeah, let's go. Morning, Matt. Mic not on. Well, it's on now. You might just be a little bit behind. By the way, could somebody check, I don't know if you've been on the Discord in the past few hours, could someone check if main chat's working okay? For some reason, I don't know if my account is bugged or what, but
maybe you got banned.
I don't know, all last night, main chat just hasn't been loading. And some of the other channels, I haven't seen updates in forever.
Like
my account must be bugged or something. Because it's not working on my phone or on desktop, so it has to be my account.
It's like a message too and everything.
Oh wait, no, look.
Oh. Now it's current.
Huh? Maybe
You know
something.
what it is?
I don't know.
iPhone thing.
It's an iPhone thing. Yeah. 1070 is still available on the market. So a lot of the builds you see here on the channel, well, on this live stream and also the YouTube channel, we do a lot of used parts builds, and also with PC Bros, we still offer the 1-year warranty through used parts builds, and it's just our way of offering more value for you guys. And this 1070, we did a video on, I think a week ago, where we benchmarked it to see how good it was in gaming in 2024, and it's still very capable, so we had to take it and use it in the build afterwards, and once it's been through all our testing, we feel comfortable putting it in the PC, and this one seemed like a good candidate for it. This one does not have a box, I assume.
No. And don't worry, you guys get a warranty with it.
Yes, sir. What is happening?
I don't know. I don't know why that was in there. I'm also missing a thumb screw, I noticed. So hopefully we got something that works.
These two big boy fans, I'm assuming replace the one up front?
Yeah,
or
that's
put
what I
them
was
up?
thinking.
Okay.
If we need more, we can grab more, but
I think it'll be plenty.
Spied on? Oh no.
Oh no, here we go
Don't
again.
bring it back.
Spied on hitting you up, that's true. Case looks kind of big. I mean, it's not huge, you know?
Got a full-size board, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Got to use a full-size build. I mean, you're normally used to seeing us do micro GTX builds, but you're 3-0 in fantasy football so far. Are you #1 in your league? That's pretty baller right there.
3-0.
No way. What do you mean no way? Fish streams? Are you a fish that streams? And why is your name Fish Streams YT with a Twitch account? I'm thinking here.
Multi-platform advertising
Yeah,
right there.
well, like, what's going on there? Explain yourself.
Is this just spinning? Oh, it is. Great. Okay.
Bro. Matt, is Discord working for you now? Uh-oh. Did something happen to me?
You've been perma-banned.
So I'll show you guys what it's doing. Let me see. Here. This is what my Discord's doing right now. Like, it just showed the last messages Jackson sent, but like I can't see anything up here. It's weird. I've never had that happen. And it works on, it does the same thing on my desktop too. Maybe I need to sign out on both, sign back in, that kind of deal.
Yeah, I feel like that often fixes things.
Unbanned? You hit me with an unbanned. Did you ban me while I was on vacation? That's so rude.
That was the prank.
That's the prank. I've been banned. I got my first 2 ranked wins last night. Let's go, Kermit.
Ooh.
What game are you talking about?
Is that Resurgence, right?
Some Resurgence ranked? My phone just randomly stopped pushing notifications to my, my Discord just randomly stopped pushing notifications to my phone. I can't fix it. That's normally
Discord's
an uninstall.
always been weird for me.
Yeah.
I've always had Discord like sometimes send notifications, sometimes not.
There was a point where when we were starting the business that I wanted to, when we were like building out like communication channels, I was like, we could just have like a Discord server for the entire business, but it's been so unreliant with messages that I was just like, yeah, I don't know about that. So that's why we have Slack.
The better Discord.
The better Discord.
The safer Discord.
And knowing us too, somebody would find a way to get into our Discord server, and then anything we put in there that's personal would be gone.
See, like Slack, like cost per account, so there's no accidents.
Nope, there's no accidents. I want to apologize for my attitude lately. It's been quite poopy. Girthy, you're okay, buddy. It's okay. Life happens. It's all good, my dude. Where are you guys from? Uzbekistan. That's where we're streaming from right now. Yep. And I'm not going to correct myself. That's where we're from.
We'll let you figure it out. Chat, does anyone know where we're from? Anyone that can help this poor soul find the truth?
Vacation, that's a ban. Yeah, no. Stop uploading videos, banned. They're from USA. No, we're not. What are you talking about? I've never been to America.
You guys are getting closer.
I've never been to the motherland.
All right, this thing's pissing me off.
Uh-oh. Kentucky? Oh, God. We've been doxxed. It's almost like we have a PC store that has an address that people can go to. It's crazy.
Oh, no.
Upload videos, believe it or not, straight to ban. Oh, God. Please, no.
Banned.
Oh yeah, guys, we just filmed yesterday another one of our pre-build challenges. I won't spoil the two competitors, but the challenge to decide who gets what was quite a doozy. It'll be a fun one. If you guys have seen our series before where we do retailer versus retailer pre-built, whatever challenge, Jackson and I do some sort of challenge against each other to decide who gets to pick first for which retailer they want. And oh God, Plum Crazy just doxed PCBros.tech. Oh no. Anywho. We decided to do a challenge that involved us playing games, but not just playing games normally. That's all I'm going to say.
We were playing games Human Centipede mode.
If you guys, I'll just say this, if you guys watch the Linus Tech Tips Support Challenge stream, you'll know what it is. It's very vague, but if you're like a longtime viewer, you'll probably pick up what I'm putting down.
And someone would really have to go into the memory lane for
You'd have to be really a diehard to understand what that even means.
Who did the thermal paste application? That's like, holy crap.
Oh, that issue's caked.
I'm gonna need a paper towel. It's crazy.
Bluegrass Parkway got to be the best street in mid. It's pretty baller, you know.
I love this street.
Bluegrass Parkway. And for those people who always comment whenever on those shopping videos, sometimes we'll leave the address when we place orders. Our address is public, guys.
Yeah, they'll be like, I know where you guys are.
Like, thank you. Pull up. Pull up, I dare you.
See what happens.
Actually, yeah, pull up because we want you to buy stuff.
Yeah, don't only pull up if you have money though. We don't want.
Yeah, we don't want trouble
here if you ain't trying to buy nothing.
Oh, you have the mic. Yeah, is that from Cornbread Hemp? They were doing that thing for a while. My grass is blue. Pull up in a white Nissan. Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's,
Xander, you need to chill, bro.
That's too far.
That's so messed up.
That hit close to home.
You know, I'm starting to think Xander's the one.
He jokes about it the most, for sure.
Yeah, you don't bring it up all the time. Are you sure you're not the one? And believe it or not, guys, we just finally closed out everything involving that, if that tells you anything, of the process.
How long and drawn out it's been. And we'll never be the same.
Let's see. In a Nissan, that was a demon for real. Yes.
Wouldn't expect anything else.
Matt Jackson, do I plug in my PWM RGB hub into the add-on motherboard to run lights from my software? ADD. It's really any ARGB header.
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Or if you have a hub.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to plug in your hub into an ARGB header on the motherboard, then yes, you can control it with software, which we would suggest if you want to control it with software. Or if you want to control it with whatever remote or whatever it came with, you can do that as well.
The choice is yours. Endless possibilities.
Dang, why do people hate Nissan so much? Well, okay, if you don't know NYC Potatoes, it was a Nissan that backed into our store and robbed us.
Yeah, we don't actually hate Nissan.
We don't. The meme is the white Nissan is, you know.
It's evil.
Yeah, it's evil.
The evil Nissan.
Bum, 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 bum. I remember. Of course you remember, because you were the white Nissan. All of you were the white Nissan.
Never forget.
Every single one in this chat owns a nice Nissan. A nice Nissan. A white Nissan.
Congrats, Chad, on owning a nice Nissan.
Congratulations. How many times have you guys been robbed? Just that one time. Are you trying to make it another? Come on, buddy.
Come on down. Test out on your security. We're impenetrable now, chat, okay? Just don't even think about it. You guys won't like the outcome, okay?
My last car was a white Nissan. Solo.
Spied on.
Spied on. Solo, if a cop starts trailing you, you know why. What do you think about my current streaming PC? 9400 with a 1050 Ti. I bet that's an interesting streaming setup, especially as a single PC. If it's your secondary streaming PC, I think that's still pretty decent because like NVENC and all that.
Yeah.
It is older NVENC, but
Real good.
But if it's your main PC, you know, some games probably not gonna be great. I bet you know that.
It could be almost time for an upgrade.
A PC Bros Attack.
Yeah. PC Bros for the win.
They have turrets on the roof now. Yep.
Yes.
How's your vacation, Matt? It was good. Relaxing. Do you know why I pulled you over today? Yes, because you robbed PC Bros, and I'm pulling you in now.
You're getting brought in, partner. You're
Very
done.
much main PC, very potato. Well, hopefully you can upgrade in the future. Your 9400 could probably handle a slightly better GPU if you wanted to, but honestly, that build's pretty balanced to where I would be at the point where I'd just do a new build. But if you just wanted to upgrade the GPU, you could go a little higher.
I think the 9400 could handle maybe like a little 20 series upgrade, you know?
Yeah.
So like a 2060,
Especially if you're streaming, like a
2070.
2060 would be a fun one. It'd be so silly and goofy.
It would be legendary.
Prime Days on the 8th and 9th? Well, little birdie once told.
What if we
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
PC Bros is gonna have their own Prime week?
We're anti-prime! Just kidding. But yeah, no, we're gonna have our own sale during
We're
that week.
anti-Prime. Everything's gonna be 20% more, okay, guys?
Yeah, it's gonna be more expensive. We're anti-discount.
Discounts? Who needs those? Our viewers are rich as hell.
Yeah, y'all are ballers, right? Especially Pinky Tech with his 400 credit score.
Man, Pinky Tech even subbed while you were gone.
No, he didn't.
He did. He really did.
Oh my god.
I think he actually... Pinky Tech, did you do one or two?
I don't even know if he's here.
It was weird. I got a hype train going on Friday. I'm not really sure what I did, but it happened.
Planning on buying the iPhone 16 yet? Nah, I'm gonna hold off.
We need bigger upgrades, you know?
Bigger upgrades. Now I'll probably hold off until if my phone starts having like any battery issues. That's kind of what made me upgrade the last time is I jumped to the next generation even though I didn't really need to, but my phone was starting to have a little bit of battery life issues, so.
Emily's has been having all kinds of issues, like charging and stuff. Even wireless charging sometimes doesn't work. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was like a thing that could happen.
That's weird. Where's Blowimatron? Oh, here it is.
It's probably off blowing other things.
Oh.
Still rocking the iPhone 8 Plus. Oh man, that's a throwback. I remember for a long time people were still rocking the iPhone 4s.
Yep.
Those were like just such a iconic phone. Major upgrade over like the 3 and the 2 in the original. I feel like that was like kind of what made the modern iPhone what it is today, was that phone.
Let's see. Is there any 26 GP that doesn't need an additional 6-pin?
No.
2060 at the minimum needs a 6-pin or an 8-pin.
Is this the person that's about the upgrade?
Yes. Because I'm assuming they have a 1050 Ti. Are you in like a pre-built with the 9400?
Don't all 1050 Ti's need at least a 6-pin? I thought the Ti's all did.
Well, they had the low-profile ones, which didn't.
That's true.
So I think there might be ones that are
That is true.
not 6-pin.
All right, it's time for my fan. It's time for a little SATA adaptation then. We've done it here.
Army email?
Loose.
The email of the Army?
Uh-oh. Xander, are you next?
In March, getting a S25 Pro. Ooh, look at you.
A little Galaxy action?
You must practice some good battery etiquette, you two nosy. Your iPhone 14 still has 94% life on its battery after 2 years. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not the best about it. I definitely just do the usual charge up, go as low as I can, charge up in the night. I mean, obviously you should do the like.
I just charge mine every single night.
Yeah, charge up to 8.
Religiously.
Theoretically, you should do the whole 80 to 20, but like, you know. Yeah, see, he charges to 80%. There you go. That's
Dang.
why. Yeah, 80 to 20 is how you have much longer lifespan. But I use the crap out of my phone during the day, so.
One thing that's cool, at least, is most new phones have like all the software and firmware to do adaptive charging.
Yeah.
Where they basically charge really slow throughout the night until your alarm.
Yeah, they time it to when you know you're going to get up, so it doesn't sit at 100 for that long.
Yeah, and plus, like, fast charging's cool and all. Like, they're talking about how, was it just phones in general, or just iPhone, where they're saying they're gonna be able to charge in like 4 minutes?
There was one phone that's like super fast charging. I know iPhone now supports 40-watt charging, which they didn't
That's
before.
wild. Yeah, and that's like, it's cool if you're in a pinch, but like,
Yes.
nobody should just use that.
Yeah.
But people will.
People use it all the time.
I know a lot of people who will. There's people here who come in and charge their phones, and all I think about is, I don't know. I just think about, like, I've just had such a religious practice of, since I got my first phone, of plugging it in at night when I go to bed. I don't know how I have friends who are like, oh, I just forget. And I'm like,
I don't get
You're
that.
an adult. What do you mean you forget?
It's just kind of my routine. I just like go to bed, plug it up.
Yeah, I'm like, do you forget to like feed your pets too then?
Yeah.
Like, because for most people, their phone's like one of their most important things, you know? Yeah, deadlock. I actually did. I did do a deadlock benchmark.
Oh, you did?
Well, yeah, while you were gone.
Nice.
What PC was that on?
Was it the 150 or the 7900 XTX build?
I don't even know, honestly. I think it was whichever one we still needed to benchmark, and I can't even remember what that was anymore because I did that on like Monday. We'll see it soon.
It happened.
But I maxed the game out. You know, it's surprisingly, it's a little harder to run than you might think. Like when you max the game out, especially with like 1440p, you can get like whatever PC I was doing. I remember I was getting 70s in terms of FPS, but it looks a lot like Overwatch. There's just times where, because you know when you're fighting like a lot of AI, like bots as they call them, and then players at once, it can get pretty laggy. But it's a cool game. I was telling Matt about it not too long ago. It's well, I hated it at first. I haven't played again since then, and since the last time I benchmarked at the beginning of last week. I never played League of Legends. I think if I did, the game would be really cool. But since I didn't, and I don't understand like how the lanes work, I don't really understand like the whole, I mean, I kind of get the end goal is, it kind of reminds me of the Overwatch mode where you're pushing the bot, and whoever gets the bot to the end first wins. It's kind of like that, I think.
That makes sense.
But what makes League of Legends complicated is you're buying things the whole game. Like you start off with like money, whatever their money is, soul shards, I don't know.
Soul shards.
And then, does that have RAM? Oh, okay.
Oh, we need RAM.
Inventory, all right.
There we go.
Oh, and I haven't put the storage in yet. But yeah, basically, you have to buy stuff, and that's what gets complicated is there's builds, which I'm sure you've heard like Zach and McAllister talk about.
What's your build?
Yeah, and the builds are like, it's not like, you know, some little simple thing. It's very long and drawn out and complicated, and I think that's what makes it hard for newer players.
Girthy, why are you asking how to discreetly destroy a laptop?
He just apologized, and then he said, I'm going back to wreaking havoc.
Everyone's saying put a bullet in it.
Is it the MacBook?
I don't know. Is it the MacBook? You can destroy a... I think you already sold the MacBook. Didn't you get a car out of it? That's a sexy case for this build. Do you like the Corsair 4000D?
It's an OG case. We haven't really used it a lot lately. That was a case, though. I was telling Jonah how, like, kind of before he got on, I was, like, in love with Corsair. I feel like every build I planned was Corsair. I'm going to go grab RAM, guys.
I play games on a non-gaming laptop with battery usage on balance. Is that fine? Yeah, that's totally fine. My military laptop is making me mad. Uh-oh. Be careful. Be careful. He has government secrets. That's scary. Girthy, do you know things? Do you know things about the world that we don't know? 4000D with the H7 Flow. Yeah, 4000D is a nice case. It's solid. We don't really use it as much as we used to, but it's a solid case. Like, uncoincidentally, we're doing 2 Corsair builds. We got this one, and then we have a 2500X build coming up.
You know what's crazy? Chris texted me back, and he said, I don't think we ever had a fraudulent order. I was just like...
It must be the the value of the items, I guess.
I think it's a mixture of that.
Is it our
I
audience?
still swear that we're on like some black web website or dark web websites, dude.
Chad, is there anyone? We're just talking about stuff, and I'd be curious if you all are in an industry where you do like online retail. We've like had an influx of fraudulent orders, and through
Since we like started the business.
Since we started the business, it's always been an issue. Like, we've always had issues with it. Realistically, we're able to identify much better now what is a fraud before we ship. The problem is we have like a logistical issue where if somebody buys a PC fraudulently, we have to verify that information, and that PC is basically off the website in the limbo process of being shipped. Therefore, a customer can't buy that PC. So we have like a sometimes 2 to 3 day window where that PC is not verified.
Oh, there's times where, like, I was just thinking about it. I think there's times where a PC's off the website for over a week.
Yeah.
Because if they order it on like a Friday and we're not super caught up, we might not verify with them until like the next Wednesday.
Or for credit union, finding a ton of fraud this year.
It's weird because, yeah, ours, I mean, we're 4 years in business and ours has always been bad. Like, we've always been convinced that we're on like some type of dark web kind of website where it's like, hey, these guys are easy hits, you know, go fraudulent it up.
The giveaway PC I won a few years ago is in the 4000D now. That Bitfinex, I forgot about that one. That was the one where we gave away 3 PCs in one stream.
Yeah, we were crazy there for a little bit.
You know, I didn't even think about that. Bitfinex, name of their case was the Prodigy.
Oh, yeah. You think Apivia sued him?
I remember that, because I remember looking back at some of the giveaway graphics. That was the one where we had 3 of the same case, because they sent 3 of them for an ad spot.
Yeah, they're really colorful cases. I'm going to add a fan to the rear.
Can you get the Prodigy? Oh, you can still buy it, yeah.
I have not seen that case since we did those.
The price doesn't make a whole lot of sense anymore. What the? This is the next build Jonah has to plan.
Oh my god. It's actually not as expensive as you would think. So it was December, okay. It might have been 2021. We haven't done those like really big giveaways. I mean, like we've done some big ones still where, oh, I forgot, why did I grab a back fan? I forgot word. Anyways, yeah, we haven't really done one where it's more than 1 PC in probably a year. But before that, I would say for a solid year straight, because we started at the old office, because that's when we first had a giveaway where we did more than 1 computer. And I think it was because of, you know, who we were working with. They were taking a while to get back to us, so we would give away like more than 1 computer per stream.
No clue about the business stuff, but I'm 15 mods away from having 1,800 installed in Skyrim. Oh my god.
Sweet.
Fire.
Thanks for that.
What's up, Stellar? How you doing? Coming to a different time on the internet, it's going to be easier for fraud, scam, and lies, and a lot harder to decipher the truth and keep information safe. I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, I like I said, for us, it's just like, I just wonder if, I mean, maybe we're totally normal, and like, you know, Walmart and a lot of these other, like, especially smaller companies, though, I wonder, do they have as much fraud issue as we do? Because it's just annoying. I wish there was a way just to completely prevent it on our website, because I just don't like having to, I mean, now that I think about it too, you know, we're talking about the whole logistics of having the PCs off the website. We haven't even really ever thought about how many hours we're paying to have
Somebody
people
to
look
verify.
into fraud.
Yeah.
Because we usually have 2 people at a time that like part of their job is literally to verify people's information. And if I'm being honest, people are freaking difficult. Like even sometimes the real customers who aren't fraudulent, they'll put their credit card through, and then when we're like, hey, you know, we kind of need to see like this marked is high risk. You know, your IP address was on a VPN, your billing address and your shipping address are like 2 states apart. We need to see a credit card and your ID. You can scratch out some of the numbers if you want on the card, and they'll be like, no, I'm not doing this. I want to cancel my order then. And I'm like, okay, you're just wasting our time, dude. Like,
There's no way you actually tried to buy that PC, Lasky. I don't believe you.
you tried to buy one of our PCs?
We were talking about that 4080 Super Build the other day, and I was like, you need to buy it. And he's like, all right, bet.
Oh, for real?
But then he said he tried. His card was showing suspicious activity.
Oh, really? Well, I hope somehow you're able to buy the PC because that would be awesome, Lasky. But, so your card was saying it was suspicious. So you're saying it was us? Like, was it PC Bros website that was bouncing back saying something, or was it your credit card? Do you think?
I told you I was going to buy it. No, the card. Yeah, we have that happen a lot, especially if it's like a debit card.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could think of if you still want to try to buy one at Lasky would be to reach out to, a lot of times you just have to call your credit card company and basically say, hey, I'm getting ready to make this large purchase. You can ask a family friend, efficient in AI tech, if there's something you guys could add to the website to be able to handle those kind of things without worrying about it. That'd be cool. I know that Shopify has, so like Shopify is kind of like a, you know, since it's an online store, you can add apps to it. And I think we have 1 or 2. I don't really know like how much they really do. We even make it to where you have to make an account just to buy a PC from us. So it's not like we're just getting like straight up like AI and bot accounts. Like, and almost every person that we message, like we've had a lot of people that is very clearly fraud. Like we've even had someone locally where they literally stole a credit card, and we talked to the person that card was stolen.
And they walked in, yeah.
They were gonna come in and pick the PC up, but we were just a little too nervous about it. But anyways, yeah, people are bold, and it's real people. That's the crazy part. It's not like it's just bots. That's what shocks me. Verify 3 proof of US registry. That'd be crazy.
We need your
3.
social security number.
Yeah. Love the streams. Thank you. You bought some stuff and then went to buy more on the same site and it was declined. Huh. No, wait, our website or a different one? I'm assuming a different one.
Yeah, I think it's a different one.
Motorcycle said if we need security. Motorcycle, what's your build looking like?
How you built?
Are you built like, what was the one? Was it like Alabama, whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Where he actually was a security guard, yeah. And he said, I'll come down there. And I was like, okay.
What's the bubble noise I keep hearing? The music's kind of doing up. Is there a bubble noise, chat? What are we talking about? Bubble noise.
You sound like that.
I heard it too.
What?
Bubbles.
You blowing bubbles? Is it like SpongeBob, like the double bubble blowing babies?
Oh, it's definitely a Skype notification. I keep getting spam by Skype bots.
All right, there's that.
Shout out Skype.
You know what I know this PC doesn't have though? And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab one against your will.
Oh, please, no.
You can't stop me. Don't worry though, these ones
why
are,
does this have to happen?
Don't worry, these ones are shorter.
No, they're not. Yeah, sorry, that's definitely Skype. See, the issue is, again, we're already doing all the verification stuff. Like verify ID, we got that down. It's like trying to prevent them.
We really don't get a
begin
ton
with.
of chargebacks,
No.
yeah. So that's not really the scary part anymore. It's more of like, you know, we're having to spend, I would say on average, a few hours. So like, let's just, I'm not gonna dox anyone's pay, but let's just say like, you know, 20 plus an hour. So that's like, we're basically spending about $60 a week just to pay people to check fraudulent orders. And on top of that, every time someone places a fraudulent PC, we don't always just, I would say 99% of the time, we don't just cancel the order, because in all honesty, they just order again. Like we had that happen a lot, or it ends up being real, which does rarely happen. So normally what we have to do, like every single time it happens, is we have to reach out to the customer and ask them to basically verify their info. And we have people who literally will research like you know, to make sure that the person seems real and that they haven't been marked by other websites as you know, potential scammers.
Could you actually run it through here? This is a little boy.
Where?
This side through the power supply.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove that.
Actually, no, never mind.
Really?
Yeah, I just checked. It's close.
Oh, okay. Even for a little guy. What's your all's favorite AIO pump tube length? Probably 260 millimeters.
This guy again. This goofy goober.
Yeah, it's something I've never thought about before. I will say, I think I like longer tubes than shorter. Here's the CPU. I think you should be able to get to that okay. I've seen some say 3K plus and some say 500 plus on, what is it? At what price is it worth taking legal action on a chargeback? So I don't think we've actually ever had to do it. We have threatened it. We have threatened it multiple times because we have had people like pull the classic, like they'll buy a PC from us literally like 8 months ago, right? We hear nothing about it. Everything seems fine, and then suddenly there's a chargeback because someone decided that they wanted the money back. And you know, usually, like I think I've said this before, the U.S. is bullcrap about chargebacks. Like they make it way too easy. I've heard every other country like doesn't even do chargebacks. But basically, we have to kind of go out of our way to contact. Actually, we have contacted local police before. Yeah. I don't really know if it went anywhere, but we've done it. You like your tubes tied? Oh dear.
Ew.
Do you guys want to join my Call of Duty squad, the Goober Squad? I think we're open.
Squad?
I think we're open to join the Goober Squad. But no, honestly, any amount for us. You gotta remember, like I guess if it was like a hoodie or something, we probably wouldn't. We would just try to fight the chargeback. But I would say any computer. I mean, our computers usually start at like 200 plus online, and we have to do chargebacks all the time for people doing that, or people doing chargebacks in our cheapest builds, and we'll go after them.
How do you even know who the person filing a chargeback, especially when it's so long ago?
Well,
most of the time it's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's straight through Shopify.
Yes.
So like, everything is categorized in Shopify, so it's not like we're having to worry about
like random credit card pop-ups. Like
no.
It pops up in Shopify as an order that you had is a chargeback.
Like we don't have to hunt for it.
Because the bank, when they do a chargeback, they're reaching out through Shopify, basically being like, yo, this is a chargeback. And then there's a whole dispute process through Shopify. So we don't have to go through a legal claim or anything. CPU. We have to basically just do the whole dispute process. Pump fan?
No, it's a CPU fan. Is the pump fan plugged in?
CPU fan is plugged up right now.
Can you swap them?
Yeah.
I guess.
It does not reach any further.
All right, well then that one's cool. Keep them how they are. I don't think you guys are seeing my message. Shame. All right, Scott, type it again.
Type it again, Scott. I'm sorry. We're ranting about chargebacks.
My dad and I went shopping for a PS365. Like a SIG. I assume that's what you're talking about. The guy at the counter was talking about they're getting a lot of fraud orders for curbside pickups. For guns?
How? There's so much verification behind that.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess the verification if someone uses a stolen credit card, but...
I could also just be wrong, and maybe they're not talking about a gun at all, but I don't know what else is at P365. Oh, no, just everything in the store. Was it like Cabela's or like Academy or something?
Where does this need to go?
Just anywhere. Any fan header will work.
Okay.
Doesn't have a whole lot of length. I can always add an extension. Oh, it's Cabela's. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I think... Well, I don't know, because I guess, now that I think about it, I was about to be like, yeah, we're just too lax on chargebacks, and I'm like, well, I guess getting rid of getting rid of chargebacks probably wouldn't help much with fraudulent orders. So I don't even really know what the U.S. could do to help with fraudulent orders.
No. Yeah, it won't reach up here.
Anywhere lower, like here even?
Not on that. Oh, yeah, actually, right here.
How far? All right,
Maybe.
I'm gonna try to give you as much length as we got. I mean, I hate to say it, but I wonder if, like, for the US, it'd be smart to do, like, almost two-factor authentication every time you buy anything over a certain value.
Well, I know some, what's it called? Some credit cards now, like, I know Visa cards have, like, an online two-factor thing. Whenever you place an order, it pops up a two-factor authentication where it has to go to a phone number. We've had that happen for some of our Toasty Bros purchases. I think through Newegg and Amazon.
I have a Visa, and I haven't had that happen yet, but...
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I don't know. Maybe that needs to be a thing for, like, every credit card in the U.S. Like, especially if credit cards are gonna be like as lenient as they are, and it's just it's too easy to buy stuff these days.
Because the thing is, a lot of our chargebacks are actual stolen credit cards, and we're in a situation where the person who's charging back is someone like my credit card was stolen.
Yeah.
And it's not like the person who got it. We do have the people who are bold and dumb enough to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna use my own credit card, get the PC and charge back. We win most of those. Like I would say 99% of those, unless there's some weird reason. It's really the ones where someone is using a stolen credit card.
Yeah, because those ones, it's like, it's not like we can be that, like, we're never mad at the person who got their card stolen. Because, like, you know, well, I say it's not their fault. It might be their fault in some way, but, like, at the end of the day, they don't even have the PC.
Yeah.
So it's not really fair to them.
Is there a USB 3 header?
It's plugged in, isn't it?
USB-C is, this isn't, or am I blind?
Yeah,
Oh, it's right here, duh,
yeah.
duh, I didn't see the two. All right.
I was so confused. I was like,
It's just plugged
but it's plugged in. You've had a few two-form verification on some of your bank items. It's just, yeah, like, I guess that's what I'm saying is I wish I think that would fix most of the fraudulent issues we see is basically just anything that's over like $50, let's say.
I had my card stolen a couple times, only took a few days just to prove that it was my card. Because I just had on my vacation, it wasn't my credit card, it was my girlfriend's mom's credit card. It was immediately from like one of those like souvenir shops. I think it was a skimmer. And it had like 3 or 4 charges while we were driving back. And I got a phone call and I was like,
you're like, I can't win.
I'm just like, ridiculous, man.
Yeah, fraudulent, people who do credit card scams, just some low life stuff, I'll tell you. It sucks too because when you look at the audience of where most of that happens is they target like elderly people.
Yeah. And they always say, like, especially with those skimmer ones, they're like 90% of the times it's an employee that just does it.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. And it's hard to even trace. Like,
you have no idea who it's going to.
No, I mean, like, those employees probably wouldn't even get fired because it's like you might not ever even know.
Fire.
Your credit card company flagged your account once because they noticed 37-cent charges. It's why I'm still with them. Wow. So you're saying that it was actually somebody who stole the card and they were, because usually when that happens, they're testing the water. I mean, I don't know why anyone would steal a credit card to only do cents at a time. They're usually, like, people who are willing to do that are usually not patient. Like, that means they're not willing to make money in like a proper way. So
this pump sounds like something.
She's healthy. She's healthy, guys. You've had to cancel your card twice in the last year. I will say, I have not had to cancel I think I've only had to do that once in my whole life, where I've had a card that was being used by someone that wasn't me.
It's turning off and on, by the way. Not the computer, the pump. Let's see if it does it again.
I think that sounds like shit.
Yeah.
With a couple of flicks.
Do you have air bubbles?
Work those bubbles out, baby. Local only?
Robs.
Honestly, without it having a box anyways, it's...
Yeah. If someone fails to pay off a PC, do you still get paid the full amount? So we don't do, and think of this up, by the way, Uncle Bama. We don't do any in-house financing. So all the financing we do, if someone does do like monthly payments, is through a third party. So we get the money from a third party. Right now we just do PayPal.
Yeah.
So PayPal will pay us the full amount. And then it's between PayPal and them. Just like if you have a car loan, you know, the car dealership will get the full amount from the car loan provider, and then it's up to you and the bank at that point.
I think a lot of people don't realize that there's very few companies who actually do in-house financing. Because it's a big thing. I mean, that's a whole department in itself that you would need. You'd also need to have a team of people who can handle sending people to collections or even doing it themselves. So yeah, most companies, like even car dealerships, like even if you go to like, I don't know, like Bill Collins Ford or somewhere like that, like a lot of them don't even do it anymore. It's usually through, you know, an actual loan providing company. Because most people they don't want to deal with it, honestly. People suck at making payments.
Yep.
Give it a few flicks to get the juice flowing. It's flowing. I think I need to lower the pump speed potentially too, because it sounds like it's going 100 miles an hour. God, even the fan is like full speed.
Faster!
Faster. What if the bottleneck is 11.6%? Should I consider should I still consider or move up ahead? R18, what's your build? Name the specs and let me know what you're doing.
And also,
that's
using the
a big
bottleneck
thing.
calculator, make sure, again, it's not a perfect resource, but if you are going to use that resource, make sure you're picking GPU intensive and not general use.
Yes.
Because every time you do general use, the bottlenecks is
wrong.
it's like horribly wrong. At least with the GPU one, it's at least somewhat close.
What up, folks? What's up, Duck?
Duck.
Goose.
All right, guys, we got another Corsair build, baby.
Duck Dimmadome.
Doug Dimma Dome.
Yeah, looks like we're not too bad on time.
Ah, 5 gifted from Uncle Bama. We reached
now
our
we
sub.
gotta keep going.
Yeah,
Now we gotta keep going,
let's
baby.
go. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
The build works. That's
Thanks,
cool.
Unc.
I'm gonna stick this one over here, and I'll try to adjust fan curves before I give it to Jonah. All right, guys. Can we get some hype for a second build, please? Can we get some hype?
Ooh, look at Bruce dropping hard facts. People should learn to live within their means. Do not make a purchase you truly cannot afford. Hate your means, improve it.
Well, that's why you should steal credit cards.
Yeah, that's why you steal credit cards.
Then you're living within someone else's means.
It's like, what's his credit card limit?
Can you imagine like getting someone's credit card and their limit's not high enough, so you reach out to the credit card company and ask for a limit increase? That'd be epic.
Oh wait, your favorite bodyguard has officially died. I'm Uncle Bama. Thank you. We were just talking about you. Did you like hear us?
Well, I was thinking, is that them?
It was Bama something else. What was your other username?
Oh, so is that actually them?
Yeah, that is them. Yeah,
What?
they just typed
No,
in
we
chat.
really were just talking about you because someone else was saying they want to be our bodyguard.
The alert is broken. I don't think it's broken.
I think it's just
there's
going
a bunch
one
of
at a
subs.
time.
Just give it a second.
I think this should be.
This
one
should be the
more or
last one. I think we're good now. Yeah, it's not broken.
Yes, we do have a Twitch going. If you want to check out, you can check us out on Twitch or YouTube.
He said, "Oh,
You live below your means. Hey, a lot of people do. I mean, that's how. Honestly, if you live above your means or at your means, that usually means you're not saving. And some people.
oh no, you didn't tell me what we were doing."
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Hey, we've gotten pretty decent at those, I think.
Thing.
I even
did you-
got that,
Did you
too.
print an adapter? I saw you were
Yes.
printing those.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, even more money we didn't need to pay.
Yes.
Because that was like one of the few things I felt like we got out of that. I was like, oh, we got some really cool like ideas, and then I just found it online. I was like, yep. Okay, so this is R18. You have the 5600 GT. I forgot that was even a CPU, but cool. With an RX 580. What's your bottom? Okay, so, and you're doing graphics, so gaming. I would say right now, you could get a little bit of a better GPU. I don't believe the GT is Gen 4. I don't think.
I think they are.
Are they actually Gen 4?
5600 GT.
I honestly don't even remember. Because the GT was basically a better version of the...
Do you like that the magnets?
Oh my god. Yeah, let me look this up real quick, because I don't even know if we ever even
Oh
like...
wait, no, yeah, the GT is the, I forgot that's.
Isn't it just a bet? Is it a better
It's
or is
slightly-
it worse?
I thought it was a totally different
Better?
CPU. I think it is Gen 3, yeah.
Because I think it's just a 5600G, but like...
Yes, slightly better clock
Oh, you get it for
speeds.
125 on Huh.
Good morning, gentlemen. What's the camera on the tripod that's in frame? That's a good question. We're about to do an ad about it. That is an OBSBot Mini, 4K Mini is what they call it. It's a really awesome little portable webcam, and the quality is actually pretty nutty.
Okay, that didn't tell me anything. Let me try. I'm gonna just Google it.
GT is better, cheaper, higher clock speed, but it's still Gen 3, correct?
Everyone's like, yes, it's Zen 3. I'm like, no, I need, oh yeah, it's Gen 3. So that's gonna be like one of your bottlenecks, which I would just get a better GPU. Because it has a higher clock speed. The 5600G was never a bad APU, I'm not even gonna call it a CPU. And obviously once you pair graphics are with it, it becomes more and more of a CPU. So I would say if you wanna get yourself like a used, maybe like an RTX 2070, you could go newer AMD, get like honestly, you could probably go up to a 7600 and be just fine. But if you're doing graphics intensive tasks, that's where you're being held back, is your RX 580, not your CPU. So I wouldn't do like a whole new build or anything.
Yeah, this is the little obs bot right now, actually. Just so you guys, if you're curious. It's a nice little webcam.
We got a ad spot coming up.
Yes. So you'll see the ad spot about it, but Harris Heller's been all over the obs bot. Yes, he has.
It's another one of those products that we actually back, you know?
Yeah, we used it. This was the camera we used also during the Hot One stream. But it's honestly, focus quality, pretty nice. Where's this? Let's see.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can kind of see what's going on here. But yeah, that's just, it honestly fits a lot better in our setup.
Yeah,
when this right here is a DSLR.
Just put it in the back on the shelf.
It's a little bit pricey, but I will say webcams in general, it's like $139. I think for the price, it's really worth it.
No, that is really worth it because for its size too, compared to like the face cam and whatever that Logitech one is, I don't even remember anymore.
Link to cam. Wow, everyone's just like, check out. It's the you know what? I'll drop it in chat. I don't think we have a code or anything yet, so yeah. Actually, let me make sure before.
Hey, that washer was broken.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you can just. I mean, we don't really need it. I just don't want to throw it away. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Oh, here we go. I got you guys.
We affiliate linking it.
I had a little discount code.
Oh, cool. What does it make it?
5% off on Amazon.
Okay, so you'll save about $8.
Yeah, a little something.
Dude, look at this. This is sick.
Ooh, fire. C922 Pro is Logitech. Yeah, honestly, love Logitech, but they have not updated their webcams in forever.
No.
And
the price is kind of like, I mean, they do go on sale, but like, I still see those things like the C922 and the C922X regularly for like $100, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's a 10% off coupon right now, so you can get it for $119. I don't know if you can stack that 5%, but I would just use the 10% off, a $10 off coupon. So $119 for that camera is a really good buy.
Yeah, and the autofocus on it is pretty wild. It even has a really close focal range. And then on top of that, it has good depth of field, good focal range. It has pretty good low light. Let's see. Good enough.
Low light.
Yeah, it's a nice little webcam. And then the size is the craziest part. I was so used to because the last few stream cameras we've gotten, I've taken home for my Sunday streams, and they've just gotten bigger and bigger, and the quality only gets marginally better. So the fact they were able to get this small is wild. The C922 Pro was good when it came out in 2018.
Yeah, it's just dated. I like seeing these companies do this because the webcam industry has kind of slowed down a lot.
I think especially because of the limitations of USB ports.
Yep.
But now that we're starting to see more USB Type-C cameras, since especially those things can handle so many watts.
Knock on wood, I'm surprised I was worried this thing wouldn't work on our setup with how much stuff we got plugged up, but it works fine on a USB hub. So.
And it's adapted.
Yeah.
From C to regular USB.
They got it in white, all white PC build. Yeah, this is gonna be almost all white. The GPU is kind of a white and gray color scheme.
Yeah, and these are new, but they are leftover from. For anyone who doesn't know, we just upgraded our top of the line staple with the top of the line upgrade. You instead of getting a 4070, you get a 4070 Super for the same price. So we had some 4070s in stock that we need to get rid of. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to get a 2-fan card like this for such a large case, but it'll still look pretty good. Just not 3-fan good.
Have you guys experienced any coil whine on AMD GPUs with certain driver updates? I don't think we've tied that in together at all recently.
No. I will say that last build, the 700X TX one,
was it
I did that one had some coil whine to it.
Yeah, some higher-end AMD GPUs tend to get more coil whine for whatever reason.
Especially when you get like those, you don't get it until you get a high FPS. And the higher the FPS, the worse it gets.
For Link, I got 6 fans. I can do...
And don't forget, the radiator is going to have, on the radiator, is going to be a spot to plug in 2 or 3 of those to basically link them together again.
Okay.
If you need it. Which I guess I'll unbox it here in a second.
Yeah, we'll see where we're at there.
Yeah, we should have 2 hubs in there plus the one on this. So we should be like plenty of hubs.
Cool. How do you come out?
And I think for the radiator, we'll do it on the side and then the 3 fans bottom, 3 fans top, and then I guess just nothing in the back.
Oh, you want a radiator on the side?
I think so. It's because it's a 240.
Okay, so
And we could
240
do it.
there, 3 fans top, bottom, leave that blank.
Yeah, because I don't know if we'll be able to link a 1 fan in the rear there.
Yeah, that's
We
what
might
I
be
was
able to.
wondering about how we want to do that, so that's cool. All right.
Please just build me a cheap one with a 3060 Ti. Are you asking for a free PC right now, dude?
crazy.
That is not cool.
A 1070, why that old of a build? Go watch our benchmark videos, Riz. I know you're a big baller after giving a bunch of subs on the last stream, but the 1070 we did a video on, still very capable, and we did a budget build. This one's not the 1070 though, by the way.
No.
This is another build.
The 4070.
Yeah.
And also keep in mind, we're not like a super like biased company who only uses like new parts. We're all about, you know, there's a customer in every price range, and we don't just want to pertain to like one specific audience. We're trying to pertain to somebody who wants to spend 200 bucks or somebody who wants to spend 5 grand.
My current rig still uses 1070, so there you go. Y'all selling those 4070s? No, we don't really necessarily sell them. You should know this by now, Kermit. When we have PC parts, we don't really just sell them, you know? Like,
And even then, they'd be more than Amazon if we did.
yeah, you should just buy them on Amazon. You feel me? Why does this come with a SFX bracket pre-installed?
Yeah, that was one of the comments I made when I was doing the video. I was like, what is this? I know Jonah was saying that he thought a lot of people like hated the case, and once I built it, I was like, I don't know why.
It's
like,
fine.
It's a good build.
It's really
He
long.
was, he was saying he didn't like the price, but I will say I bought one of them on Amazon was still MSRP of like $159. Newegg though, every single one had a $50 off coupon code
Yeah,
on the
trying
website.
to move them.
So yeah, making it $100, that's pretty good for this case. Because let's be honest, it's Corsair. Their stuff's not cheap.
Nope. I was just shooting my shot. So you want us to lose money?
Oh, for a free build?
Kermit, about buying the 4070, I think.
Oh. I don't know if that one person ever even, I just thought about that, how the one person was like, it's a shame you guys haven't read my message. I don't know if they ever said anything, and we
They probably left.
they probably said it again, and we probably still ignored it.
Yeah, guys, we're not the best at that, all right? We don't claim to be.
Hello, binary. You and the wife are moving to South Carolina next year, and I'll be close enough to drive to the Toasty Bro store. Oh, that'd be
Do
sick.
it.
So you're not going to be Uncle Bama anymore? You're going to be Uncle Carolina?
What part of South Carolina?
You're going to be Uncle South.
Don't say Myrtle Beach.
Ew. Yeah, it'd be a crazy little place to move.
Hello, binary. No luck finding the 1070 is in white or blower. Huh? You can find 1070s everywhere on eBay.
I feel like they're really easy to find.
They're
on eBay.
really easy to find.
You gotta remember, any card that's like not currently new, we're not buying those on Amazon.
They are not Amazon cards.
Free PC beggars are weak AF. I'm saying. The way the chat scrolls can suck for streamers trying to chat. Well, and exactly, like especially as our streams have picked up, I feel like we get one person every day, and they're usually, I mean, they're never regulars. They're always like a random person we never seen, but they always get so butthurt when we like don't see their message within the first like try.
We're trying, guys.
They're like, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and leave, and I'm like, all right, see you later.
Sumter or Greenville? Okay, I respect it. You moving for work? You doing some security work?
Hurry Garden. You should come to Kentucky for Fort Knox.
Guard that gold, boy.
Mm-hmm. The precious gold.
Okay. Let's link together, shall we?
Let's link up, chat. Front. Who
Who's
is
here
here
already?
with 1 minute to spare?
What the hell are these?
It's McAllister.
Have you seen these?
Yes, yes. That's when Jonah and I did a build the other day. We saw those. I think those are just weird fan screws.
Huh.
Got double down yesterday and made such an error. I really wanted to put the new Street Fighter character, and I thought he'd launch at midnight. And I was like, it's not midnight. It must be 1 o'clock. It must be Pacific time. I was like, must be 1 o'clock. That's fine. And they hit 1 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm already in this. Maybe it's 1:30.
No, you didn't.
I shit you not. How late do you think I kept pushing that game?
2:30?
2:30.
I went to bed at 4.
What?
What's wrong with
Dude,
you?
I don't know.
McAllister!
Dude, at
It's
some
not.
point-
It's not that worth it,
You know, like how
McAllister.
you get that point of tired, but then you kind of loop back.
Uh huh.
You stop being tired. I stopped being tired and I thought, well, then I'm gonna ride this out.
Do not tell Jonah you did that, because he's just gonna.
No. He's gonna be like, see, it's not that bad. For the person who asked, by the way,
I'm
yes.
not gonna bitch and complain all day.
That's true.
We
You-
do build, yeah, you're not gonna take it on us. We do build viewers' PCs on stream. So like right now, the PC we're building is not, this will be for sale at PC Bros. But yeah, anytime we have someone ask us, as long as it's not like a dirt cheap gamer or something like that, we'll even build normal PC Bros orders on stream here and there, but especially customs.
Even the normies.
Even the normies.
Normies deserve.
The normie now, Hyman.
Normie.
You know, every next year was a normie at some point.
The duration of cool McAllister implies that there's a lame McAllister. I still love that.
And the lame McAllister is I.
My lord.
The regular one.
Hello, my lieges.
Hello.
Did you say my legions?
Lenovo Legions.
My rashes?
Oh,
Hello, my little rashes.
little,
my little
little rash kings. So RX 580 GT 1660 Super, about 100. Yeah, do a 1660 Super.
Think this Jean will,
Especially if you can find that for $60. That's way, but yeah, that's good.
think this Jean will fit like this? Oh, I know the radiator's gonna be on that side, so it needs to be the long boy.
See the radio?
The radiator.
I heard radio.
The radio.
Radio on that bitch?
This is a different kind of build, man.
To ride this baby for miles.
Ironically, I had much toast this morning for breakfast. Much toast.
Much toast. Much toast. Hit there.
I'm gonna put the short one on for now, but we
That's
can always
dope.
swap it.
I know, it's always the fun part is like putting the cables on and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work.
I think that'll reach because this is right here.
Yeah, and that'll be up top.
So that'll go like this.
I see what you did, Jackson.
Lots of toast.
Supporting the radiator.
Yep. I don't know if they had a I don't know if they had a 360 of IQ Link on Amazon, or if they did it was a LCD one or something. What is Jonah 3? Tell Jonah 3 to hush it and start making Sammys.
Yeah, someone in chat says they're like all our employees are Jonah, and they're just
Oh,
numbered
right.
1 through 3.
Who's number one?
Wait,
Is it me?
No.
Am I
I
doing
was
zero?
saying, I thought there was free news, Jump 3, and I'm like, wow, that's
You're probably number 3.
These are sick though. They like screw down like
really easily.
yes. Just take like 3 turns.
5600 might become a bottleneck in 1440p. It should really be the opposite almost if you're talking about the 5600 GT. Really, the higher the resolution you go with a better graphics card, especially in AAAs, it should be a little better. 'Cause yeah, once you start to up resolution, it doesn't put any more strain on the CPU typically. It puts most of it on the GPU.
Today's a big day, guys. It's WoW Reset Day.
Oh boy.
Surprised you didn't call in, honestly.
It's the weekly reset.
You have table attentions?
Yeah, if you can go at it, that'd be cool. Cause I got the bottom fans will still gotta do.
I got you.
great.
Oh no, you got the easy DIYs. Oh, no, that's fine. That's right.
There were some sacrifices made for this build.
That's good.
He said the non-white GPU.
The card,
The two-fan black
the
GPU? What?
the
That's
$600 card that we have on hand and need to get rid of. Should have bought a 3-fan though, guys.
Valid. Money.
Is overclocking a 4070 Ti Super and a 700X 3D going to make much of a difference? No, I would not overclock those components.
Nope.
If anything, that's just asking for a bad situation. We don't talk about Jonah 4. Ooh, who's Jonah 4? That sounds like a brand
Where's
risk.
the combs?
Jonah 4 doesn't work here anymore.
I didn't open that box, so
Really?
no, I have not opened that box unless it was already open before.
No.
They're right here.
Oh.
This freaking guy.
You got his glasses on, guys. You can't actually see.
Man, yesterday, I don't know what was going on, but I got home and I had to I was trying to make dinner and I ended up having to take a nap because my eyesight was like I couldn't see anything. I don't know if I was about to have a brain aneurysm.
Chat, can we
or what.
diagnose that, please?
Can we get do we have any eye experts in here?
Chat, what
Any
does that
doctors?
mean?
Well, that's the thing is, I don't think it was my eyes necessarily. I think I was about to have a
A ligma?
ligma or something. All I know is and it wasn't like blurry, it was like spots, you know what I'm saying? And not like floaters, like large voids.
Did you drink yesterday?
A lot. Like that was the thing, I had more water than normal, I would say.
Oh, do you have water poisoning? That is a thing.
Oh, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, you have to drink a lot
of
of water. I've heard people be
Yeah.
hospitalized if you actually drink too much water and you don't like balance out the water with like other
I
nutrients
did
and
have
stuff.
5 of these yesterday.
Did you have a headache?
It's all
No,
the
not
soy
really.
you
Like,
eat.
yeah, I would describe it as oh shit.
Yeah, we should have said this. Bruce is gonna be like, "It's your diet, brother."
It's all the soy you eat. All right, buddy.
The other day, I forget what it was, but like I'd been sitting down for a while and I like stood up to like go do stuff. And as I was doing, I'm like, man, I can't really see. And I kind of closed my eyes. I realized there's a giant like red line in like the middle of my vision. When I opened my eyes, it was still there. Like, I couldn't like see. Like,
Homie's eyes are artifacts.
I couldn't see like the middle like.
You said red though?
Yeah, it was like a red like line. I was like, did I like pop a blood vessel in my
Someone said you're
eyes?
turning into Spider-Man. I
That's
like
just
that
weird.
one.
I was like looking in the mirror and stuff like it was like for a solid like 30 minutes. Like I couldn't see in the middle.
Well, I can pretty much tell you, Bruce, the only thing I can possibly be lacking not eating meat would be B12. But I still eat eggs, which eggs contain B12.
Eggies.
Like quite a bit of eggs. And then, I don't know, let me see if these have it. I know a lot of energy drinks have like a redonkulous amount. Yeah, like this has 20% everyday value of B12, and I normally drink like 1 or 2. So I don't think I'm deficient in B12, but that is one of the symptoms. Apparently, lacking B12 can like literally cause you to like go brain dead. Like it's wild.
Need a B12 supplement.
Most shorts viewers are
But I think,
B12 deficient.
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, all y'all are B12 deficient.
Dude, I saw Jake sent me a video of freaking the voice actor of Squidward saying, "What the skibbity?" But he said it like just like Squidward. I was like, oh no.
The actual voice actor?
Yes.
Yes, and like there was a bunch of
Actually.
kids. There was a bunch of kids around, and one of the kids is like, "Oh my god, this is so brain rot." I was like, oh no. How do I know if I need B12? Well, if you're eating meat, you're fine. Like you're getting plenty of B12. I can pretty much promise you
Also,
that.
we're not doctors, so
Oh yeah, that's true. Don't take this advice.
See our fridge.
Yeah.
Beer and pizza.
You can
Consult your
flood your
physician.
heart drinking too much water. What?
it's true. There's too much of everything.
Energy drinks full of artificial sweeteners. What the hell? I don't actually.
Just like ad spots.
I will say
Ones?
I don't drink. These are the only energy drink.
I think it's natural sugar
I thought so. Yeah.
because it has sugar in
The
it.
ingredients are water, vegetable juice, fruit juice, juices of apples, peaches and oranges, natural flavoring, citric acid, mango puree, caffeine from black and green tea, vitamin
There you
C. It does have sucralose,
So it is artificial sweetener.
so it has a little bit of artificial sweetener.
Oh, there it goes. Bruce is going crazy. Here we go.
I knew it.
There's like a circulose.
And that's basically it. Like all it has besides that is vitamin B12, vitamin B6, vitamin B3.
Natural flavoring circulose. What the hell?
Boom.
Well, even then it only, well, I guess it depends on how much of it's in there.
For this one, how should we? Because it's gonna go on the bottom. Should I just run this long boy like this, and have it go?
We'll have this hub too. So
Or do you mean have it run out here and go here?
no, have it go that way actually, like
This way?
and through the side if you can, like yeah, bottom and then left, or just straight through if it'll somehow fit, but I don't think it will.
Okay.
Did you all like the yesterday's video?
People seem to like it. Feedback was good. Some people were like, I don't know why you called it a dream PC because it's not really my dream.
Yeah, it's like it has a little misleading. It's not everyone's. It's just your office.
Yeah, everyone in our office.
I feel like it's pretty obvious that like I don't think any PC is going to be everyone's dream PC.
Yeah. I think the
Everybody's
title was
gonna have
fine.
like totally different ideas. But, you know. Bruce says, "Mod me. I can teach folks how to lose 200 pounds." Yeah, caffeine doesn't really give me energy either.
Yeah, I just start freaking out. Chat, I hit Diamond 2 on Valorant yesterday.
Oh
Did
my
that,
god.
did that game really get you?
Yeah, I was already warmed up. I was ready to go. I bottom frag. I did pretty good.
You can dehydrate yourself by super hydrating.
I will say we got a little lucky last night. We 13-0 team because they had a brain that instantly DC'd.
Damn.
So
That
I'm not
sucks.
complaining though. That's just in my opinion. That's just a it's just a skill issue. Team diff.
Caffeine is more about hiding your lack of energy than gaining energy, if that makes sense. Gives you false sense of it. I can see it. I'm sure it like
I agree with that.
I'm sure it like activates some
Well-
type of endorphin or something.
Probably at first it's probably not, but now it is for me.
We're so far behind. We're just trying to hang on, guys.
This is Joe Nah right here. not Jonah 3.
Why does everyone want to be me? I don't get it.
I think it's the opposite.
Everyone wants to find ways to avoid that.
Why? 'Cause they can't handle it.
They can't handle the power.
I don't blame them.
I love coffee with milk, but then did IF for a few weeks. What is IF?
Intermittent fasting.
Oh, okay. And you learned to lessen the caffeine addiction. Well, it's good for you.
I know IF, you're kind of forced to do that because if you do the morning fasting, you can't have anything that has calories in it. So I think the only thing you can have is black coffee, which a lot of people, they're just like, I'd rather just not drink
Rather
caffeine.
die.
Black coffee.
I noticed that they give us a USB Type-C header, but no USB-C, so I don't know.
It's crazy this board, this V650 has 2 RAM slots. Interesting.
This is a little strange. It is micro though, so I guess we could have seen it coming.
It's a HDV. I still don't get IQ, but I don't get it.
I will say this setup kind of makes sense.
Now the way this is done is pretty solid.
Well, let's
See.
not get too
So far, it
excited now,
seems
guys.
solid, but we'll see.
No, it does. It does seem pretty good.
Better than their like 1 trillion gazillion cables from the last one, bro.
Man, like I said though, dude, I just didn't have a problem with that. I think I just did so many that honestly, the more cables almost was easier to me than having to do the mental math of this every time, like figuring out which cable goes where.
All right,
Black
it's ready
coffee
to drop.
is my morning breakfast. I'm so glad I don't like coffee. That's like actually coffee and alcohol.
I enjoy meat. I'm honestly, I find myself probably drinking, if I go out somewhere like for a breakfast place and they're like, we want coffee, I'll normally just drink a cup of black coffee. I'm pretty good with that now. But, he wants to drink.
Did I hear morning drinking? Sign me up.
Crack her open, brother.
That would ruin me.
All right, so
That would make me.
oh, dang, that goes far back.
Yes. So right now I have that going through here.
Right. So yeah, we're gonna have to connect. Well, actually, oh, that was the funny bone. This has 2 connectors on it, so we could actually just connect this one to this,
Okay.
and then, how's this part gonna work?
And then one out to here, that goes in, oh wait, no, I see the problem.
See, this is what I hate about these, man. I don't like having to think. Okay.
I don't know how to use my brain.
Actually, I know what we need to do. We'll run another one of these to like back here or something through the back,
Okay.
and then these 2, yeah. That should-
Let's just have everyone run on their own hub.
yeah.
Let's get 4 hubs.
I gotta say, it's crazy how a 4070 runs on an 8-pin and then a 47 Ti runs on the 12-volt high power connector.
Yeah.
It's like, what a
It's definitely efficient.
efficiency.
Did you hear that?
3 grown men playing with adult Lego.
Read an article that someone it like leaked out that Qualcomm was like reaching out to Intel about acquiring.
Qualcomm reached out to
Intel.
Well,
Wow.
Intel. I heard Intel's doing. They're working on bouncing back right now.
They are.
Here.
They are. I was like, that'd be
Please,
a
honestly,
fall from
I don't-
grace,
I'm not a
honestly.
big fan of Intel, but please, so I can buy a 700 SPD again.
For real.
I want my CPU back.
What is going on with this?
For some reason, I think PC building got overcomplicated here. You're talking about this? There are some parts of it that definitely got overcomplicated.
No, blue balls. You used that 3D adapter, Jackson, from the MP4.
I did.
Yeah.
It worked. It's pretty cool. It's good to know that we can, if we ever happen to just have a lot of those, we can use them in anything.
Yeah, I feel like it's a balancing. You got to keep people's attention in the PC space. You got to do something new, but also you don't want to overcomplicate it so much that you're like pushing people away from wanting to build PCs. Extendo stream. It is definitely an extendo stream.
I'm so confused. Is this what came with the, like, where's the case screws at? Or have we not gotten them out yet?
I did get them out.
Is this it right here?
These.
Oh,
I think it came out of that. Yeah.
because it did not like the screw I just used. Not one bit.
Extendo Screamo, cuz.
Cuzzo?
Extra sure.
Dude, what is going on here? Like, none of these screws are.
It's
Is this not Corsair?
Course.
I mean, dude, like none of them want to go in.
I am noticing one thing too. Like none of these right here, you might be hitting stuff like.
Well, that one's gone.
Oh, it is
Because
gone.
yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, it took it. I shouldn't.
Before you screwed in, did you change the standoff in this build? Remember?
There's not any extra. I just looked. Yeah.
Okay. There was
Okay, this one's going in.
if you remember.
Yeah, it was a different board that went down further.
I see.
This one, I did not see any. When
I love that you guys do low budget AliExpress builds for the realistic PC gamers on a budget. And that's what we try to do. I appreciate you.
For appreciating us.
We got another one coming up in November. We got a lot coming up in November. This is the time of year where we do a lot.
I think I don't know if we still have. I think we have one coming up this month too. The
yeah, the one you
that I
planned.
did.
Yeah.
It's sort of AliExpress.
Is everything here for that all used parts one that you did? The 262 one? Nice.
Yeah, that one and the like ridiculous like
Yes.
case one. That one's everything's here.
Sweet.
Jonah or Matt, would you guys like to hold the radiator for me?
Jonah's right there. He got it.
Come up and to your left. Up more. Yep. A little bit more. Yep. Hold.
There you go. Hold.
Hold.
The thing is recessed.
Can you swing the bottom out to your right a little bit?
Can you swing your bottom?
Swing your bottom out a little, Jonah. Come on, man.
Chad doesn't want to see that.
Chad wants to see the bottom swing.
Guys, I got my new camera. Got my camera in. It's digital.
Digital camera.
This is my first.
Video cables.
Oh,
My
he's doing,
first
he's doing
time-
this very freaky like.
It's my first time buying a digital camera since our like Nikon D3300D days,
Jonah, look
or
at
the
combs.
5300.
Did I actually do that?
Uh-oh.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
There we go.
That PC case is thick. It's a long case too, but it's micro ATX, interestingly enough, which is cool because that does save you money. So even though you spend a little more on the case, possibly you'll save some money on the board.
AliExpress has some great deals on parts, but if it seems too good to be true, it is. Yeah, that's the one thing a lot of
Yeah.
people misunderstand about AliExpress is it is a marketplace. So like there's a lot of sellers on there. You got to read the reviews. It's just like buying on eBay from an eBay seller.
Gotta watch out, guys. All right, so I got the bottom one here. You fed the top one. Where is the, oh, is that plugged into the,
Which one are you talking about?
oh yeah, I'm gonna need to run one now. I don't know if you guys can get to it or not.
From that.
Oh, look at that. That's easy. All right, Jonah, you see this cable coming through?
Yep.
I need you to plug that into there. Shouldn't be hard.
Keyword shouldn't. I just rehoused my old Mini ITX PC, and she has a new life in a roomier chassis. So happy to get 4 more years out of it. Nice. I'm pushing for them.
I lost
but
it. I had it ready, but I
This
just.
is pristine work right here, Jonah.
Thanks.
I can't really. Can you just get to it from, okay. I was like, you can go through the, that sheet pop-up hurted? Huh? Oh, dude, I forgot about that during this. I think someone clipped it, but when
I saw the clip,
Yeah, was
yeah.
it this case I was moving and I just popped it straight into my freaking face. I was like, yeah, that's not good. All right, so then, oh, something's still not gonna work and I'm trying to figure out what. Hold on, let me see this real
Because
quick.
right now on one loop is all of this, and there should be something. Is that plugged into a hub yet?
No, because
Okay.
right, oh no, you know what? Okay, yeah, because right now, this is on its own. These and these are now tied together to that one cable. So
It
I
should.
should just need these two plugged in. I'll probably say we make sure it works for a cable managed, but
Sir, do you want to use the matching white ones?
oh,
I don't know why the white fans came with it.
where did this one come from?
Probably the
Radiator?
radiator.
Why is that one black?
I don't know.
All right.
Man, I want you all to play Blood Hunt.
Can we talk about the cables or? Oh, they get, no, yeah, they still give you black cables.
Nice.
All right, here's USB 2.
Okay.
One thing that's cool about this case too, guys, is it's BTF or Project Zero ready.
Why
So-
does it glow?
For anyone wanting to get a little freaky, you can do
Do
it.
we have one more coming?
It's here.
Oh.
and I think I plan to build with it already.
Shucks, he's on a planning build spree right now.
Buddy, I'm always on one. I'm playing like 5
Bruce,
builds a
thank
week.
you for the 1 biddy. You just threw a penny at us.
Thanks, Bruce.
Go Gadget just dropped the clip in chat from you hitting your
You know, I just appreciate Bruce spending any money on us, honestly.
Time is money, and he spends time here.
Is this the clip? Oh, wait, what is this?
This is it.
What is it?
Here it is.
That thing just went crazy.
Dude, I was so calm,
that
too.
was the Antex C8.
I was so calm, and that shit just... Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a different case. All right, USB 3 and USB Type-C.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Where do y'all want them?
Wait, hold on. What is this? This is USB 2. That's from
Front panel.
Oh, it is a shorter motherboard.
Yes, it's a little bit smaller micro ATX. Micro ATX is one of the form factors that can change size.
Yeah.
It just has to be within.
Like, older B450 micro ATX cases were like.
It's in between. The specs have to be in between 6.7 by 6.7 and 9 point something, like 9.6 by 9.6, I believe.
Why are there 3 kids around? 5 kids? 6 kids around?
Oh,
That's for-
you don't know about that video, do you, Jonah? We're bringing back our most popular video on the channel, sponsored by G-Skill. How much RAM do you really need for gaming?
Yes.
That's going to take a long time.
That'd be fine.
Because it's going to be DDR5, I got 32, 48, 64. And then for DDR4, I did 16, 32, 64.
That's smart.
I need, whenever someone's ready, USB 3 and Type-C. Need to know where to put them and...
USB 3 here, and Type-C right there.
All right.
The idea is I'm trying to keep the test benches somewhat similar, but obviously the only platform that's DDR4 and 5, and we'd have to
Intel.
swap out the motherboard's Intel. So I guess in theory we could do something like that, but I was almost just thinking, if you're building a budget DDR4 system, you're probably doing something AM4. And just build out an AM4 platform, and then use our AM5 test bench for the DDR5 testing.
That sounds good to me. There's a 7700 in the AM5 test bench, right?
Yes.
What about like the Won't that like skew test results a lot though? If we're comparing like what's in our test bench? A 7800X,
7700X.
7700. What CPU would we use for AM4? I would just worry that.
700X?
I mean, they're like totally.
Well, I'm
like,
thinking if the video's gonna be more comparing like how much you need for DDR4 and how much you need for DDR5.
so basically, those are almost separate categories in a way?
Kinda, yes.
Okay.
That's what I was originally thinking, but if we wanted it to be, Chad, you tell us, would you rather see DDR4 versus DDR5, how much you need for each one, while also comparing the DDR4 versus DDR5 themselves? Because really it's more about capacity on each platform. Or would you like to see, let's say you build a DDR4 system with this CPU, this is how much RAM you need. Let's say you build a DDR5 system with this CPU, this is how much you need.
Basically, it's like comparing, like let's say we got two B660s with like a 12600K for DDR4 and DDR5, or would you rather see a DDR4 Ryzen 5700X versus a DDR5 7700X?
Because it almost, I'm trying to think what would be more interesting. It is complicated the way we said that, but just let us know. Do all. Okay, that does not help.
More content.
Oh
So I
God.
will say these RAM kits are made. G-Skill does like the RAM kits that are made.
Oh, I did. I just realized that I did pick AMD.
They are Expo. So
I think both of them are AMD X, or this one might not matter.
that
This one actually says Intel on it.
seals the deal.
I would say, does that even like? Doesn't it just mean that it just works?
It's
better when
Expo
it's,
certified. I think we'll be running all of them stock, I would assume.
That person has a good point. We could do 5800X 3D because that's closer to 7700X.
Yeah. I'd almost think though, like if we are doing the two separate platforms, it really doesn't matter how close we get the CPUs because we're not, at that point, we're really not even comparing them.
Yeah, I almost wonder, would it be worth doing two separate videos then, you know, where it's like a DDR4 and a DDR5 one? Or, I don't know, I mean, I guess we could fit it all in one video, but it'd be a long video.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be more like the last one where it's going to be a ton of testing and then it's going to be quickly presented. Because the last one I think was only like 11 minutes, so like it needs to be...
That's first I'd like to see the difference between DDR4 and DDR5. Well, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we got two same components. Yeah, you're using DDR3. That doesn't help us.
You know, I'm honestly now leading like a 12600K DDR4 and
You could do
DDR5.
a YouTube community poll.
Yeah.
See what more people want.
I am leaning the 12600K option, even though these are AMD Expo, but again, I would probably just, because again, speed doesn't matter. Like, as long as they're running at the same speed, we won't run like their actual like rated speed.
Right.
These will just run at whatever default is. So that doesn't really matter too much.
Well, that's what we're saying, St. Croix, is we wouldn't have to do, if we did do like a 12600K or 12700, just whatever. 13,
Two different
14,
motherboards.
We wouldn't need, we would need two different boards, but they wouldn't be a different CPU. They'd be the
No.
same CPU.
Yes. That's kind of the idea we're trying to do. But then also, I guess, either way we do it, it's not going to be perfect because we don't know how much, let's say like DDR5 with a AM5 CPU, how much that impacts CPU performance. Oh, we're all lit. Enjoy. I'd be more informed to do the 12600 4.5, but might be more fun showing the difference between AM4 and AM5 if the price was worth it. I'm going to do a community post because you all are going back and forth on it. So I feel like it is something that people will want to
It sounds
know.
like a lot of people almost would want both.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, maybe what if we did the first one as the 12th gen one where it's basically the most controlled as possible.
Yes.
Like least variables changing, and then we did another video more like that idea, but I'm trying to think of how we could make it different enough where it's not like the same
Yeah, it needs to be.
video.
Yeah.
But if we think they're going to do as good as it would, it could be worth doing two
Yeah.
separate videos.
AMD does utilize RAM differently. Curious how you compare 50MX, 700X because different CPUs you've got. Yeah, that's what we're saying. It's like if we did do two different platforms at that point, we're not comparing the DDR4 versus DDR5. We're just showing you how much DDR4 RAM you would need if you built said system, or how much DDR5 RAM you would need if you built said system. And is there a difference going from, for DDR5, it'd be a 32, 48, 64. So at that point, we're just comparing, each version of RAM and how much you need.
Yes, both. Everybody wants two videos, man.
2 videos, you're crazy, guys.
You guys want some work out of us.
See, that's what I'm saying is I don't want to get into we're more worried about capacity with this. That's why we got kits that are identical for each platform. They're just different capacity. So, because we didn't want to get into the whole, well, now that you have this much RAM, this is what speed and what timings you need to run at. Like, it's more, we're just worried about capacity, because that's what the whole video was before. Try to simplify, how much RAM do you need?
The only time the speed will change, obviously, is DDR4 to 5.
Yes,
because they're
exactly.
Pretty vastly different.
Sweet.
Then you get into the, we're not trying to do any timing stuff. That'd be kind of crazy.
Because again, I think the reason the video did so well is it was very simple. And I know in the video, we really made it, I remember in the intro, we really titled it towards like, if you're on a budget PC, we really made it to where I think the system was a RTX 2060 with an i5-10400F.
And that was back when like DDR5 had already been out for a good amount of time. There was not really a big reason to test like 3 and 4. Right? I don't know if I said that right. DDR4 had been out for a while, so that's what makes this test a little more tough. Is you can still get most latest Intel, and even they're still making Ryzen on DDR4. So that's why we kind of feel compelled to still do DDR4. Although I wouldn't be surprised to see Intel with like their new Ultra, especially since it should be a new board. Yeah. So honestly.
As long as AM4 is still a thing, most people still want DDR4, but once that becomes not relevant, like it makes no sense.
Are you real brothers? Sorta.
Sorta.
You guys didn't just hear that. It works, chat.
Oops. Trying to get this peel all the way off.
Got your
I need
system-
the GPU power.
Oh shit. It is cable managed.
Should be. Oh wait, did Jonah not? No, he did not.
What?
So this will need to be plugged in and fed through.
That boy is so freaking weird.
Well, he was doing the thing where he was feeding it through the back to you, and I was like, that's a little freaky, buddy.
Is like through here good, or do you need it like through the bottom?
Are you feeding it through?
Like here or the bottom?
This should be
either.
fine through here.
Okay. Just having to go through all my cable management, so it's a little tight.
That's A-okay, I believe.
My lack of cable management, honestly. I didn't have to go super hard on this one.
That looks decent.
Hey, you got almost 50 viewers. Used to be 10 plus people. Is that on YouTube?
We have 50
freaking
people
crazy.
on YouTube right now? That's wild.
How did we do it?
Also, I gotta be sure we gotta get back on track of the thumbnail thing.
Zach was talking about that the other day. He's like, what happened? I was like, I don't know.
I think we did the one day and then I left and then, yeah, we just need to.
Thanks for the sub, motorcycle. 8 months. 8 months of motorcycle riding the bike.
Also, the title of it is the other PC, so I gotta take a picture of that one.
Oh, yeah.
One thing I could start doing for more YouTube content, I think I'm able to pause and start a new event on YouTube, so then we would have 2 separate like PC build live stream uploads. So then like we could have both of them on there. But
Yeah.
if we ever do 2 builds different like this.
These are 2 quite different builds.
She's still plugged up. There we go. Chat. The final.
Where'd that back cover go for the hard drive cage?
Back cover for hard drive cage. Oh, where did I put that piece?
Because right now it
I
like
hope it didn't get
open.
tossed. It def got tossed. I found it though.
You love that case? Well, cool. Yeah, we've heard some people weren't the biggest fans of it, but like I said, I've liked it so far. I thought it was a pretty spacious micro GTX case.
Not bad build. IQ Link, baby, the future of RGB. It's now.
For people that are willing to do it.
Bum, 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 bum. Showing on vacation more often? Yeah, I'll be gone. I'm out. I shall never return. All right, guys. This PC, be for sale at PC Bros. We'll have that other one as well for sale at PC Bros. But be sure to follow, if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, by the way. I feel like I don't do any call to actions on YouTube, but if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. Stream every single morning, 9 to 10. And you can take a look at all the other stuff on Toasty Clips as well. But yeah, we're going to find somebody to raid over on Twitch and have a good old time, guys.
A grand old time.
PC Bros attack.
Yes, this PC and the other one that we built on stream should both be listed today at PC Bros. You wish RGB controller software wasn't all ass. Yeah, some of it's pretty bad. I will say, I think Corsair is pretty good. I don't usually have any major issues getting it all to work. It can be a little complicated, but now that I've built quite a few Corsair builds, I've gotten pretty used to working the software. It's really quick to download. It usually just works right out of the box. What's the price? So the first build is going to be $550, and that's a 7th Gen i7K processor with the GTX 1060. This one is going to be $1,875, and that's with the Ryzen 7 7700X with an RTX 4070, completely decked out with Corsair Link items, pretty much all matching as well. So this is a pretty high-end build. I know some people might argue that it's like mid-range, but I would call this high-end for 99% of people out there. Rating UFD charity stream, very nice. Guys, go hang out with UFD Tech, have some fun, tell them the Toasty Roast sent you. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Peace out, guys. Have fun.